नमस्ते महोदय।
नमः सर्वेभ्यः। अस्तु, नमो नमः। प्रार्थनया प्रारम्भं कुर्मः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। ॐ तत्सत्। अस्तु, स्वागतम् अद्य रविवासरे एकादशवादने नूतनकक्ष्यायाः प्रारम्भं करवाम। अस्तु, अत्र वयं ह्यस्तनकक्ष्यायां ह्यः प्रथमसन्धिः परसवर्णसन्धेः प्रसक्तिः दृष्टवन्तः। तत्र यथा अम् प्लस् कः अङ्कः इत्यत्र अनुस्वारबिन्दोः वर्गस्य पञ्चम अनुनासिकवर्णेन आदेशः भवति इति दृष्टवन्तः। अद्य नूतनसन्धेः प्रसक्तिः चर्त्वसन्धिः इति। यथा अस्माभिः पूर्वं दृष्टमासीत् जष्ट्व ष्टुत्व इत्यादि, तथा एतत् चर्त्व इति तु the column and the row of the Vargiya Vyanjana, the switchovers from a particular column to another column. Again, it's all play of Microsoft, I think. Anyway, I'm not having much control. Okay. So the switchover from one column to another column or a given row to another row. Okay. That movement, part of that movement is this chartva. This chartva is a little bit like a complement of jashtva. Okay, in the sense it reverses a jashtva in many cases and actually does a chartva for other cases. Okay, so jashtva, if you remember, tries to modify a Vargiya Vyanjana into the third column letter. Okay, so let me just show this picture here while I talk about it generally. So we know this 5 by 5 matrix of Vargiya Vyanjana. So the Jastva is taking any of these ka, kha, gha columns, okay, and switching it to a third column letter. Okay, so there is that movement. Whereas a Chartva will shift a letter from the other columns into first column. Okay, so what is the difference? A Jashtva is generically undertaken unconditionally first. Okay, and then the Jastva will hold true if the Vyanjana that follows is a Mrudu Vyanjana. So Jastva is like a standalone Padanta Karya. Padante nimitta bhave api. Nimitta is like a condition, post fixed condition that is present for a sandhi, the first letter of the second word, etc., or a prakriti pratyaya set, etc. So in the nimitta abhava also a jastva just as a default ensues. Okay, when there is a non just letter, okay, at the end, but it gets reversed if, for example, if we came from the first column to the third column, this chartva reverses the jastva, you can say. So it's a correction. You can look at it as jastva didn't happen and chartva remained. Okay, it's up to you how to interpret. But in the Paniniya Prakriya, there is a, like I said, formula 1 followed by formula 2, etc. Every time I switch, okay, I'm going to close this. Yeah, I think that helps. Okay, so in a Paninian flow, there is a one first that happens, then this happens, like that. But to the end user, what Samskrita Bharati is focusing on in the end user, because they cannot introduce it with formulas, so they give the direct map. Simply saying, when a Chartva condition is met, then other column letters become the first column letter. First column letter remains first column letter. That is what is Chartva about. Okay. So with that in mind, let us go. And the conditions why these switches happen is all due to the various variables built out of this Maheshwara Sutras, like, Hashvarna, Jashvarna, Kharvarna, Jhaivarna, Jhalvarna. I have not named everything. So such sets. Every time somebody joins, something happens. I guess now I understood a little bit. Okay, so it wants to switch context to itself and does some stupid play. Okay, sorry about all that intervention. My screen is, as usual, having some to and fro. All right, so it is one of the set of this massive set based on this independent formula is used. Okay, formula means sutra, I meant. Okay, so let's go back to the Chartva Sandhi definition. First, as usual, Samskrita Bharati Paddhati is, show some examples and then let us analyze, reverse analyze. So what we will do is take number 1 and check against the explanation immediately. Okay, just a minute. Yeah, please don't unmute unless you have something to say. Okay, yeah. So study the following examples. Ramayanam Anushtup Chandasa Rachitam Asti. Ramayanam Anushtup Chandasa Rachitam Asti. So this Anushtup Chandasa is actually highlighted, okay, in dark, because that is where this Chartva Sandhi is present. So Anushtup, we know, is a type of chandas, right? Basically, the shloka meter belongs to the Anushtup chandas. Okay, so Anushtup chandasa, basically 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8, 32 letters. That is the Anushtup chandas. So Anushtup chandasa. So Chakara is there and Pakara has remained a Pakara. If there was a Jastva, it would have happened Bakara. Okay, a bakara would have generated. So under certain conditions, Mahaprana Bha, and certain conditions, Alpaprana Bha, and another condition, Pakara appears at the tail of Anushtup. Okay, so we can have 3-4 variations according to the circumstantial conditions. So Anushtup Chandasa. So now here it is a Pakara that is seen. Pakara is a first column letter. Kachatatapa, first column letter. So when you see a first column letter followed by a Karkasha Vyanjana, this is called a Karkasha Vyanjana. Okay, that is first column, second column letters. Okay, and sh, sa, and even ha, I believe. Yeah. Okay, only sa here. Okay, that is what it should belong to. So over time, this all looks, oh, how do I make this? So this picture you print out and keep with you. Okay, this picture is very useful, and you can even pencil annotate few more variable names if you wish there. Okay, I find this repeatedly. I have a permanent printout of this. And I have a permanent printout of variations of this. So, these are like my Tadapatras to go to letters. Okay. Yeah. There is so much knowledge in this one chart. It's unbelievable. It is a Sandhi tutor in a sense.
So can you send this chart in the group?
Yes, I have sent earlier. I will send again, sir. I'll remember to send again. Not an issue. Huh? Yeah. Okay. So let us follow this now. Anushtup Chandasa Rachitam Asti. Ramayana, the Ramayana Kriti is created using Anushtup Chandas. Okay. So that's what it's simply saying. Okay. Asmat Patram Bhavata Praptam Nanu. Okay. Before that, let us break this Anushtup Chandasa. Here, Anushtup Chandasa. Anushtup plus Chandaha. Bakara switch to Chakara. Pakara. In the presence of a Chakara. Okay. So, Pu plus Cha. Pu plus Cha. Remember that the Cha will remain. Yes, please.
अस्ति अत्र छन्दसा कथं युज्यते?
Chandas shabdasya with chandas like that.
छन्दः विसर्ग gets converted to chandas, but chandas.
With respect to why, see, look, with respect to why here it shows chandaha and there chandasa, that you don't worry. Okay, here they have just taken the anushtup chandaha and shown the break. Okay, they are not trying to show exactly as there. Maybe it's a little oversight. Okay, because they didn't want to take the other vibhakti form and explain. Perhaps all of these are all in prathama vibhakti. Okay. In some cases where naturally it is in prathama vibhakti over there, then there is no contrast. Okay, but here because it's in a different vibhakti, here it's in prathama while demonstrating the sandhi. That's all. It is just a choice they made. Okay, they are not showing what is happening to sakara. There is visarga and all that. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So look up the chandas vibhaktis, then you may find that correctly. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Dhanyawad.
Okay, so bakara is switching to pakara with chakara remains. Though see Sanskrit Bharati, they don't show the next plus cha again. Okay, but it never.
Small doubt, sir.
Please ask, sir.
In Vishnu Sahasranama and all that, we narrate the Sankalpa. That time they say this Anushtup Chandaha, but the Anushtup and Chandaha are given separately. I mean, as two words, Anushtup, Chandaha.
Sandhi is Vivaksha, no?
Here, it is split into Anushtup.
See, look, Mahodaya, few times what happens, in order to facilitate the pada reading, okay, first pada to second pada switch over, because it is a ukti, anukti, etc. during a recital. Somebody tells the first pada, then everybody repeats. Then somebody tells the second pada, then everybody repeats. Sometimes the sandhi vichedana is forced in the printouts. Okay.
So otherwise it has to be ba, not pa. Right?
No, I mean, I can't conclude that 100%. It's like what I was telling is Kavi's Vivechana. You have to go to the original source to see what the Kavi wrote down, or even check the meter, whether simply breaking like that will disturb the meter. If simply breaking is going to disturb the meter, then you should keep it in the Kavi's form. And generally, as you progress in doing this recital, you should try to recite without those forced breaks. Unless there is some paddhati and you are doing that, that's not a problem. Okay, then you have to use an expert's version where he has done the correct break. Some people break it in a horrible way with the akara that should be next is tacked on to the previous tail, and it makes an apabhramsha from the next word. Okay. Especially when there is a visarga sandhi, I have seen people ending the first pada with the repanta and then starting off the next one. All these kind of little bit weird variations. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Sorry for disturbing you.
No, not at all. I think, yeah, what you asked is relevant to you, so that's important. That as best as I know, Mahodaya. Again, please, everybody, you have to give this allowance. I am not from the Paddhati. Okay, I am not from the Paddhati, and so my comments are only of low relevance. Okay, you have to take reference from somebody from the Paddhati. Now, if I am not from the Paddhati, why am I teaching in this class? A question may arise also. Okay. That is because we need certain other techniques to teach well in the class. And I judge myself confident enough to teach generally about 80-90% of the truth.
No, sir. You are our Guruji. You are teaching well only. There is absolutely no doubt about it.
That is your greatness, Mahodaya. That is your greatness. Let me just tell the truth. So, okay. So I am making the best use of my facilities to teach. And wherever I am not confident, I will admittedly, clearly say that. Okay. All right. So we saw that. Asmat patram bhavata praptam nanu. Our letter by you was obtained, is it not? So nanu is like an avyaya, questioning avyaya. Okay, praptam nanu kim type of avyaya. Okay, so asmat patram. So asmat sometimes is asmad, sometimes is asmat, right? Asmad is actually the native kind of form. Actually, it's, you cannot say this is native, that is native. In the presence of the next letter only, whatever is the form it takes is how we look at it. So, but for the purpose of this sandhi, we show it coming from the dakara. Asmad patram, because even according to Panini Prakriya, dakara would have generated from jastva. So dakara switches back to takara in the presence of the karkasha vyanjana. Pa is the first column, so it is a karkasha vyanjana. Cha is a mahaprana second column, so it's a karkasha vyanjana. Okay. So asmat patram, it is not asmad patram. If you actually try to mouth asmad patram, you will notice your mouth doesn't like it. Okay, asmad patram, ooh, something suddenly the throat jumps up and down and struggles to switch over. Okay, because it is not a congruent contortion continuation in the mouth to go like that. Okay, so sandhi is always
speak like that, asmad patram.
What you are really doing, Krishna Maheshwarya, is actually not doing the sandhi. Okay, and you are keeping a very soft avasana when you say asmat patram.
In Kerala, right? They do kachata tapas will be, I don't know, in normal language itself, even while they are speaking English, instead of tatvamasi, some say dat dvamasi. So I don't know. That was I was wondering.
Let us not go that far, Mahodaya. That is all pradeshika apabramshas. Okay. So staying within Sanskritam, if I believed that you are speaking Sanskritam, Krishnavarya, then when you say asmad patram, you are not doing the sandhi is how I conclude. That's all. Okay.
Okay.
I don't call it as in error. You have just decided to do the justvam and leave it open. That's all. Justvam is unconditional, so it's fine. Okay. Or if you say asmat patram with enough gap, there is no problem because mouth doesn't contort. Okay. Okay. When you want to remove the avasana and flow, you have to follow the sandhis. Okay. Etadruk karma kimartham kritam. Etadrug. I think they switched over to a different word here, Kirti. But you can see the same sandhi anyway, so don't worry much. Actually, what happened there? Okay, so etadruk karma kimartam kritam. So these type of act, why was it done? Karma, of course, has a lot of different meanings. In this case, I would translate simply as act. It may be some yogic act, it may be some yagna act, it may be some laukik act, but some act. So etadruk karma kimartam kritam, why was this nature of work done, or something like that. Okay. So the drig gakara has gone back to kakara in the presence of the kakara. Okay, same thing with etadruk kirtihi. Okay, all right. Not everywhere there may be a, because unless we go to the remaining part of the sentence, what this etadruk kirtihi means cannot be completely correctly translated in English, but literally it means this type of fame. Okay. Kimartam ragnya etadruk kirtihi prapta, something like kirti is strilinga pada. So etadruk kirtihi prapta, that may be the question. Instead of why did the king obtain this yashas? Like that. Okay. All right. Satkirtihi sampadaniya sarvaihi. So satkirtihi, sad, two forms. Sat remains because of the kakara, first column. Satkirtihi sampadaniya sarvaihi. Everybody should obtain good fame. That means they should not do illegal things. Matra shat kadhyani kritani adya. If you remember, shat has shadu form, right? See here, shadu kadhyani, shat kadhyani. Okay, so dakara jastva reverses to chartva. Okay, I actually look at it as shat is available as shadu and shatu, and with chartva honoring you should do shatu, with jastva honoring you should do shadu, like that. Okay. All right.
Mahodaya, on this one I have a question.
Mahodaya.
Mahodaya, I also saw somewhere shash said. So which is the original form?
Shash is also one more is there. Shash. Actually, you see here. This is from Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi lesson. Whatever is useful, I try to bring now and then to show here. So actually, for Shashi seems to be the origin. Shadu seems to be the Jashtva. Okay, and Jashtva type, but Shakara to Dakara must be Savarnya. Okay, some Savarnya must be there. Okay, so and then goes to Takara, Shattu Chakrani. See, all three forms are shown here for the same example. Okay.
Yes, Mahodaya, just you are absolutely correct. Where the Shakara changes to Dakara there, that is also there apart just only. You are
Savarnya must be there. Why Avargiya Vyanjana changes to Avargiya? Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mahodaya.
Sorry for interpreting. The first two letters of the Varga and the Sha, Sa, they are collectively called as Karkashabhya Vanjana. Am I correct?
Correct. See the first two letters of each Varga. Let me go to this picture. So this Ka column, Kachata Tapa, Kacha Tha Tha Pha. So see here Karkasha Vyanjanani red title. Okay. So these are all Vargiya Karkasha Vyanjanani. Okay, Vargiya Karkasha Vyanjanani. The other three columns, including the Anunasikas, they are the Vargiya Mrudu Vyanjanani. You cannot call it Akarkasha. Vargiya Mrudu Vyanjanani. So Karkasha and Mrudu are opposites. Okay, soft. And what is the difference between these two? Why these are called Karkasha and why this Mrudu? These are unvoiced. There is not much of raga in the throat. The Gosha Tantri is not really having some kind of a swara like nada emerging. Okay, these are like air with the slaps. Okay, whereas these three have Ghosha in them. If you see here, Aghosha, Ghosha. Okay, Nada, Ghosha. Here Shwasaha, Aghoshaha. So air and absence of voice box vibration to produce a Ghosha. Okay, and also there is one more Samvaraha, Vivaraha, that is open stance and closed stance behavior inside the throat. Our ancients were more scientific than we can imagine. Okay, so anyway, but you clearly understand this Ghosha, Aghosha. So Ghosha is when there is actually some kind of a tonality to the ga, gha, nga. They have tonality in them. K, k. Not much tonality. We do have some little coming. I'm not saying it's not there, but it's very, very subtle. Whereas very pronounced in the Mrudu Vyanjanani. And Mrudu Vyanjanani don't have that slappy behavior in the mouth of ka and ka. Like, you see almost your head going like that, doing ka ka. Ga gha nga, don't do this thing. That doesn't happen much. Okay. So you please observe yourself pronouncing them correctly. Okay, and that is for the Vargiya. In the Avargiya, which is the next three columns, okay, so the Mrudu Vyanjanani column extends here. You see, Ya, Ra, La, Va are also Mrudu Vyanjanas. Okay, they're all like I told you, they're like half swaras. Okay, and then these Ushmanas, Ushmas, see this Ushmana or Ushmas, heaty sounds, Sh, Sa, Ha, they all belong to again Aghosha. And Ha belongs to Ghosha. Okay, because Ha belongs to Ghosha, it probably goes with the Mrudu Vyanjanani, and the Aghoshas there. Okay, this Sh, Sa is the Khar. See the Khar technical here. Khar Varnaha. Basically, I should also put here Karkasha Vyanjanani, Mrudu Vyanjanani again. I should copy those two here also. Technically, I've not done that, but that's okay. You can see the Khar and Hush definition copies. Okay. So what is this khar business, hush business? Hush is sounds proper in English because hush means quiet sound. Khar sounds in our language like some khara business, some hay. So that way they make some meaning, but really that is nothing to do with the real world meaning. Khar is a technical word. Hush is a technical word. You see here. Okay, in the Maheshwara Sutra, khakara, rakara here. This is of course an it akshara, technical letter not for including in the set. So kh, pa, cha, tha, tha, cha, ta, ta, ka, pa, sh, sa All of them. So the first set is actually first two columns. The next three are the Avargiya Vyanjana set. See how nicely they're all sorted out. So this Khar is a Karkasha Vyanjana. That's what I have shown in blue here. And the Mrudu Vyanjana is here. Before the Karkasha Vyanjana definition is all Mrudu Vyanjanas. Hayavarala, Nyangamadana, Jabhai, Gadadash, Jaba Gadada. And all these orange letters don't belong in the set. They are there only there for defining the variable. So when you have Hash, you should not include Shakara, Shakara, Nyakara, Halant Makara, Nakara, Takara in the set. Should only take the black letters. Okay. The same.
Explained, sir.
Huh?
Thank you, sir.
Beautifully explained.
Thank you, sir.
No. Okay. No, I guess all thanks to Guruvarya Soumya Krishnapura and my own MA class Guruvarya, all those, their kindness. Okay. They are all from the Paddhati. We were here. Matra Shat Khadyani Shah. We finished that. Vipat Kalam Kopi Na Ichati. Vipat is actually danger. Okay, some kind of a opposition, danger coming. So Vipat Kalam, a dangerous time. Kopi Na Ichati. Nobody likes. Parishat Karyam Maya Kritam. Parishat Karyam. It remains Takara because of Kakara. So everywhere this Kha, Ka, Pa, all first two column letters are influencing the first column letter to be present. Okay. All right. So that's all explained here. Look at it slowly. Okay. And what is the root sutra of Panini is only these three letters. Okay. How much Panini packs is amazing. His base formula for this chartva is Kharicha. Also in Khar, like that. He says also because many things are interpreted from previous sutra. That's what when you borrow forward all the relevant stuff, the sutra expands to Khari Pare Jhalam Charah Syuhu. In the presence of a Khar letter afterwards, Pare means afterwards, like the Jhal letters, okay, will become Char letters. That's what simply is defining. If you go here, Khari Pare, Khar letter, this you see, Karkasha. Khari Pare, Jhal letters, Jhakara to this Lakara, all these Jabagadadas, Jabai, all those things will become, okay, Char letter. What is Char? You come here. See, Chakara, Chatata Pak, Chatata Pak. Kai, Shasha, Sar, this set. Okay. Okay, that's a sub portion of the Khar. Okay. The second column has been eliminated. Okay, though he says Char, sometimes not always Shasha will appear. There are other rules that are at play. We will not go too far as to further interpretation of subsets that will derive from that and all that. So what Samskrita Bharati has done is they have unraveled it in a more simple English for us. Okay, more simple bhasha for us. When a Vargiya Vyanjanam other than the last column, other than Anunasika column is followed by Karkasha Vyanjanam. Okay, they have temporarily eliminated Avargiya Vyanjanam from the set. Okay, because they know another rule will come and have some play with those, maybe. Okay, so, but fact is, why they are saying is because, for example, look, Shakara changed to Dakara. So before this Chartva applies, something has applied to move it to a Vargiya Vyanjana. So that's why they're saying that. Anyway, because Jhal letter includes all of them. Anyway, so a Karkasha Vyanjanam is followed by a Karkasha Vyanjanam, which is what we have defined. Basically, the first two letters of each Varga, that is first two columns, and the Shashasa or Karkasha. In the place of the former Vargiya Vyanjana of any of the other columns other than Nasikas. Okay, these Anunasikas have their own rules. That's why they are eliminated from this set. So when they are there, something else will ensue if it needs to ensue. Okay, they don't participate in the Chartva, but the first four columns does. Okay, of course, if it is already first column, no change. You can call it as replacing something with itself. Okay, all right. In place of the former Vargiya Vyanjanam, the first letter of the same Varga is substituted. A table, in a table, the rule can be shown thus. Vargiyani vyanjanani yamagananan vihaya anunasikan vihaya karkasha vyanjanani yadi pare santi paraha yadi ye santi tarhi tesham stane adeshah nutanaksharaha kachatatapa iti corresponding. So there is a what you call Savarnya technique in Samskrita, in grammar, Vyakarana, Savarnya. So using the Savarnya, we do that. What is Savarnya? Again, this master table. Okay. For example, all this prayatna, abhyantara prayatna, bahya prayatna, sthana, they all have a role, some role to play in defining Savarnya. Okay. So you have to use that to come. So some of them, for example, have multiple types of. So for example, we say a hakara is a kanthya, kanthastani. Okay. But it is not. It is having some variation. For example, it is not vivara. It is samvara. So it has some subtle variation. So using some subset, we define the savaranya. I mean, grammar rules are there for all that. We'll not go into that.
Mahodaya, Eka Shamsham, can I ask the question? Like the book shows Anushtup Chandaha, Anushtup plus Chandaha. Without doing the Jashatvam, can we straight away do the Anushtup plus Chandaha?
See, as a end user, because in this exam we are examining Chartva Sandhi standalone, you have to reverse it to its Jastva form. Okay. The original form may be Anushtup. Okay. But here, if we show again Anushtup plus Chandaha, we are not. So maybe what you can do is you can put in bracket from no, you can put one more line and just put in bracket from Jastva, something like that. Okay. So if you want to be happy.
We should show the Jashatva.
No. You should not. You need not. If the Sandhi asked is we do this Vichedana of this, you can stop after Chartva reversal. Just like the book has shown here. Okay. Yeah. But here what Bhagini has done is she has shown the truth of it. These are the original Pratipadikas. Okay. Sat, Bhagavat, Ach. In the Patha, if you can call it Shabda Patha or whatever. Okay. These are the Pratipadikas. So she starts from whatever is the native, comes through the chain. So she is generally showing Sat to Sad, then to Sat back. Bhagavat to Bhagavat, back to Bhagavat. Ach, Aj, Ach. Okay, so all those places we reversed to through Chartva back to its original Pratipadika form. But we don't say it has gone back to the original Pratipadika form, because according to Panini Prakriya, we have walked through the Jastva, then done the Chartva. Okay, this Bhagavat has not undergone any transformation. This Bhagavat has undergone 2 transformations. Am I making any sense?
Yes, Mahodaya. First, instead of directly showing the Chatva, you go to Jastva and then show the Chatva. You show the transformation.
Yeah. It's like some printers when they print, no, even if they have to print nothing, the cursor goes all the way to the end and goes to the next line like that.
Without showing the Jastva, it is a very easy Sandhi. 1, 2, 3, 4 Jhalam plus 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 Khar is equal to Adeshah Char.
No, if you don't show the Jastva, there is no Sandhikarya shown at all. You're saying it is like a Samyuktakshara.
Yeah, correct. Okay, got it.
So now, if you show it like that, then you may be right as a Vyakaranak is saying it's actually almost like a Samyuktakshara because it has gone through double transformation. But at this level, as a student of these simple basic Sandhis, we should just reverse the first Sandhi. And then if you show anything further, it's up to you in the second line. Okay, but put a comment, reversal of Jastva, say that in the comment. Okay.
Dhanyavad.
That the evaluator will like.
One question. So how this, maybe it was explained in the previous class, but I'm missing. How the comes Sad?
Jastva. Jastva. There is a Jastva
But
Sandhi.
Jastva Sandhi will apply only when the Jastva Sandhi will apply only when the Mridu
Can Bhagini, any of the
Vyanjanani
Bhaginis check where Jastva we studied? I mean, where does it come
Jastva
later?
will apply.
Second lesson, second Sandhi, Mahodaya. But Jastva will come only when the Paravarnaha is actually a Mridu Vyanjanam.
No, look,
In this case,
I'm asking a very simple question. In the book, whether they have already presented Jastva is what I'm trying to check. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Second chapter.
Second chapter, they have done it. Okay, so Mahodaya, the answer to you is in the second chapter lesson, we address the Jastva.
Yes, sir. But sir, in the Jastva Sandhi, the Paravarna should be Mridu Vyanjanam.
See, that's right. When if you go back to my class thing, we spoke about it. The way Sanskrit Bharati has shown is when Jastva is retained, those examples they have shown there. Okay. When is Jastva retained? When there is a Mridu Vyanjana. Because Chartva cannot happen. You're seeing the point?
No, but in this case, Karyam Ka is not Mridu. So Jastva will not happen, correct? For Sat will will not, Dakara will not become Dakara.
Okay, let me just walk you through what the prakriya is. Okay.
Mahodaya, if this helps, the class was on 5th and 6th June. So the corresponding YouTube videos would be there for Mahodaya.
Sure. Thanks, Bhagini. 5th and 6th June. So anyway, let me just very briefly explain to him because we had gone through all this on that day. We had shown the table showing how the row to column to row switches, cells, everything. So it will be useful for Mahodaya to go through the recording if he has the time. But simply what happens according to the Panini set is he does some particular transformation. Okay. And he is not interested in giving all the conditions for it and defining the transformation because he's like a software engineer, Panini. He wants to minimize his program statement. Okay. So he says, don't worry about what is there next. First do this because he says, okay, 90% of the cases, this is the transformation that will happen. He defines that as simply unconditional transformation first. Okay. Then he defines a small rule to track back for the 10% guys. Okay. So suppose some two people have to be paid 120 rupees, but everybody has to be paid 100 rupees. He will simply give 100 rupees to everyone, even to the guy who is supposed to get 20 rupees. Then he will go to those two guys, give them 20 bucks because for him, the distribution of 100 bucks to everyone is easy. Okay. Churr, like that he gives. Doesn't look at the face, he gives. Okay.
And if you remember right, just does not talk about the Paravarna. It talks only about.
Correct. When we spoke, but actually in Samskrita Bharati book, because they are trying to show where Jastva remains unimpeded, they have put the post condition of Mridu Vyanjana.
I agree.
Okay. All right, guys. So stand by. I will meet everyone. Madam.
I have a basic question. So in the box, the Udaharanani box, so the last column, so here the Chartva Sandhi is happened, right? So would there be a space between the two words or am I missing something here?
Here in Bhagini's table, huh?
Yes.
No. She expects us to know that she's showing it as split, but we write it together. Yeah.
Okay. So it would be one word, right? Okay.
Yeah, I just picked one slide and it's not justice to what she's speaking there. In the next slide, she will show the example in detail and all that. Okay. If she puts them together, again, the takara will get hidden into the compound and many people get confused by where is that takara. So she is showing like this.
Dhanyawad.
In fact, here she has in the cloud the Savarnya rule, like Stanatah antataramyat tathaiva vargasya pratamaha adeshah. So there are many techniques of finding out the Savarnya. This is one technique. Anyway, so I guess we have seen enough of this Chartva. So let us move forward and try some exercises now. Let's see. Very easy. Like I told you, every sandhi, if you only practice examples of that sandhi alone, it is not much fun. Okay. So you guys pretty much know what it is. Shat saptatihi. What could be the original form? Reversing the chatva. Only reverse the chatva.
Shad
plus saptatihi. So dakara changes to takara due to chartva. That's what I have shown in the last. Okay.
Mahodaya,
okay, we'll just finish this exercises, Mahodaya, if you don't mind. Okay.
No problem, Mahodaya. Perfectly fine.
Rutvik pramukaha.
Gakara.
This halanta kakara with pakara is where the chartva is. Okay.
Halanta gakara. Yeah.
So Rutvik gakara. Rutvik pramukaha. So who is this Rutvik pramukaha? Is the chief yagna karta in a yagna. Rutvik is one who knows the Rigveda verses. So he is a Rutvik. Okay, that fellow is a Rutvik pramukaha. Then Madulit pibati. Dakara. Okay. So what you have to generally go to the third column. Okay, generally go to the third column to reverse the chartva, because jastva would have happened. With the knowledge jastva would have happened, it's easier to reverse it to the third column blindly. Okay, but like we know, originally it could be from first column. Okay, or some second column, who knows. Okay, so Madhu lid pibati, dakara to takara is the chartva. So takara reverse back to dakara when we split. Vanik pradanaha.
Gakara.
So switch it to ga. Vanig pradanaha. Gakara to kakara. Sakrit pratignaha.
Dakara.
Dakara. Okay. Sakrit pratignaha. Okay. Okay. Few meanings. So Madulit pibati means a bee drinks, and Vanik pradanaha means a chief trader or trader chief. Then Sat pratignaha is Sakrit pratignaha. Sakrit means somebody immediate, just now. Somebody who has just now taken the oath.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, something like that. But I have translated here as an instant oath taker. I don't think that's very good. Anyway.
It also means one time only. Sakrit. We do utter this word in Sankalpa.
Oh, determine. But Pratigna itself gives the determination one time. Huh?
Yeah, one time. Not repetition. Sometimes, so many times they can say. Sakrit means only once. Doing this Tapana and all that.
Perhaps. You know, you are from the Paddhati, so I would go with your sense of the meaning. So one who has taken a fixed single resolve, something like that.
Particularly during this Mahalaya Amavasa and all that, no? We utter this doing Sankalpa. So we do this Sakrit word that comes.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. All right. So Patat Parnam, the falling leaf. Patat is actually what you call the Shatranta. Okay.
Dakara.
Patat.
Dakara.
So, but the reversal is to the patad because we have done that jastva to the patat. So it reverses to its jastva form. Okay. All right. So Parivrat Sangaha.
Parivrad.
So Parivrad Sangaha, which means group of ascetics. Okay. Okay. Suchana. Samastapadeshu pratipadikam eva sthani prayah. So in some of these, you may find, oh, I don't ever use this shad, prashutvig, this type. This is the stem. Correct. In many of these cases, we are looking at samastapadas. Because we are looking at samastapadas, the first part tends to have this halant type of endings, which is natural in the stems. Okay, so that's what. So what we are looking at are all pratipadikas. Okay, and then there is a second pratipadika, and then there is a vibhakti. Vibhakti is added back to the samasta pada after the samasta pratipadika is extracted from the karya. Okay, all right. Why we remove the original vibhakti and reattach a new vibhakti in a samasta pada, you will understand at Kovida level. Because when a samasta happens, sometimes the linga itself changes. Okay, you go from a pullinga to an avyaya, etc. like that. So you cannot attach back the old suffix. You have to reattach the sense of the old suffix in the new prefix, in the new pratipadika. That's why we reattach the suffix we say. Okay. Very important in samasa teachings. All right, so we did well there. Join the sandhis is
this
even more.
Suchna is not there in the book.
No, many of the things you see in color are all my text.
Okay.
If you generally don't see color, it is my text. Sorry, it is the scanned version. Yeah. All right, so let us do this also. Okay, one example, arabhyate. See, many of them we don't normally break. This is only in prakriya, right? So, but we should know how to reverse at least from the primary level a little bit is what they're trying to teach us. So, arabhyate will be actually arabhyate bakara. Now, for some of them, we should have a little bit deeper knowledge of these stems. Okay, so the trouble is if you don't know Arab has a Mahaprana Bakara, you may reverse it to the Jastva form lowercase Bakara. Okay, I would not look at it as colossal error. Okay, I can keep that. Okay, Arab Syate, but the invigilators are looking to see if you know the original forms correctly. So Arab is the original form. So here they have reversed it to the legal stem Arab. Okay, all right. So Bubrid, in this case we have to add, so it's not much problem. Bubrid patihi.
Bubrid patihi.
Takara. Takara will generate. Dakara reverses to takara. I mean changes to takara. Bubrid patihi. Dakara plus tu plus pa it will become instead of du plus pa. So basically he is another way of saying king. Okay. All right. Tad parshvam. What is happening? Tat parshva. Takara again. Okay. Dakara, takara. Tat parshva. So it's a game now. You look at dakara, switch to takara. You look at dakara, switch to takara. Sharat kalaha. Shad, dakara. You have to change to takara. Ta, ta, da. Sorry, ta, ta, da. So takara has to be switched in. Shat karmani. 6 karmas. Okay. In because it's an interesting word for those from Paddhati know this very well what the Shat karmani are. There is a verse here. I don't know where it is from, but anyway. Sandhya snanam japaschaiva devatanam cha pujanam Vaishvadevam tata atityam shatkarmani dine dine. One word, one type of verse. Another type of verse. Just let me mute everyone. Okay. Deva puja guru pastihi swadhyayah samyamastapah danancheti grihasthanam shatkarmani dine dine. So the first one is the 6 karmas of yogis. Okay. You can call them as yajna yagadi, those who do yajna yaga, karma yogis. Because if you go to other deeper yoga, then they won't agree with that. So sannyasa yoga doesn't include those, but those who are doing still karma, those yogis. Okay. And then the second one is for grihastha grihasthanam, as you say. So what are the 6 karmas of yogis? Is very interesting, this verse. Sandhya. Okay, Sandhya Vandanam. Actually, even for a grihastha, those karmas are there. The Snanam. Okay. Japaha cha eva. Okay. And these 3. And then Devatanam Pujanam. Okay, puja karya. Vaishwadevam, this is Agnihotra. So there is three grahapatya homas, etc. They have to do garhapatya homa. So that is that Vaishwadevam. Tata atityam, atiti satkara. Okay, so these are also clearly grihasthas, also not just yogis. Actually, I should really say both are there in the grihastha. So this is one set daily, dine, dainandika karmani, and there is 6 defined here. You can see some overlap. Okay, deva puja, devatanam pujanam, deva puja. Okay, guru upastihi, upasti means seva. Okay, so guru seva, swadhyayah, studying. Okay, samyamaha, control of indriyas, tapaha, austerity. Okay, and so danaha, helping others. These are grihasthanam shatkarmani dine. There is some overlap, so with removing the overlaps you can bring out a bigger set also. Okay, very interesting. They are not
एकं विषयम् अहं
in Parichaya Sangraha Vishaya, they said come in as Shat Karmani and Shat Karmani Yoga.
Okay, very good. Okay, so it's probably given there from where also it has been taken quotes. Okay, and somebody else had a question, has something to say?
महोदय, अत्र वैश्वदेवानन्तरम् आतिथ्यम् इति दत्तम्. अत्र एकं विशेषः अस्ति. अत्र पूर्वे दिने हिन्दू संस्कृत्यां वैश्वदेवं कृत्वा अनन्तरं भोजनं भुञ्जीतुम् इति पद्धतिः. तत् गृहस्य स्वभोजनं कुरुतः प्रथमतः ते गृहस्य अग्रे गन्तव्यं. किमपि पादचारिणः अत्र इत्र सञ्चरति इति ते पश्यन्ति. किमपि अतिथ्यः तिथिं विना किमपि आगच्छति, ते आह्वयन्ति, तां भोजनं दातव्यं. तदनन्तरं गृहस्थः स्वभोजनं कुरुतः. So this sequence is very interesting. Vaishwadevam and then Atityam.
And especially with the tatha after that, like that. Correct. Very correct. In fact, but that way we should not take back the sequence here. For example, Snanam would come first and then Sandhya Vandanam, etc. So, but here at least you are right. Vaishwadevam tatha atityam, tatha especially points to the direction. Yeah, correct. In fact, we are supposed to give santarpana of whatever food has been prepared, and after that has to be the atithis serving, and then the remaining for the householders. Correct. Yeah. Chat karmani. Interesting. I thought here and there, like, it will be nice to go aside and look at these words, what they mean in a deeper sense. Swapad putraha.
Sir, what is the meaning of Udkarnaha?
Swapad putraha. What is the transformation?
Swapad
putraha.
Bhagini, are you having a screen to look at?
Me?
Somebody asked the question, what is the meaning of Utkarnaha?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Somebody asked. So, like, you don't have a screen, Bhagini?
Yeah, I have, but it is very small.
Please use a tablet or a laptop. Okay, a mobile is not a very useful place to learn Sanskritam. Okay, unless you are in a position not to have some larger screen. I am putting a lot of effort to make these presentations. Please put the effort from your side to look for a larger screen to attend the classes. I'm sorry, I would request that. Okay.
Okay. Now I got it. Thank you.
So Swapad putraha, dakara reverses to takara. Swapad putraha. Okay. Ratad kakaha.
Ratat kaka.
Again dakara. That seems to be the dominant. If you say dakara, takara is dominant everywhere. Anyway, so that is the thing. So Ratat kakaha, the noisy crow. Swapat putraha, dreamy son. Sleeping son. Maybe a dream-like son. That will be nice. Son of our dreams. Okay. Shat karmani we saw in detail. Sharat kalaha, autumn. Utkarnaha, somebody with a with a lifted ears. That means somebody who's listening. Okay. It doesn't, again, Westerners would translate that as lifted ears, somebody with lifted ears. No, it means somebody with a focused listening pose. Okay. Tat parshvam, next to that. Okay. Beside that sense. Okay. We saw the king already. Okay. So now, mute everyone. Okay. And those with a mobile, if you have a touchscreen mobile, you can pinch. You can do something called pinching. Okay. The smaller screen allows you to pinch and zoom to the particular areas of what is being shown. In a Teams, I don't know whether Teams apps allows that. I know Zoom allows that, but I have never used Teams on mobile, so I don't know myself.
Yes,
so
sir, we can do it. Yes,
It's allowing.
we
It's
do
allowing.
that.
Yes,
Human
in
Please
allowing.
pinch. Please pinch and read if you need. Okay. Laukika Nyayaha. Always enjoyable these are. So Anda Pangu Nyayaha. Andaha Panguhu. Anda Pangu Nyayaha. Samastapada. Andasya Pangoho cha Nyayaha. Andaha cha Panguhu cha iti natra prayaha, because both are present. But anyway, you can probably do that and then do that. Anyway, so what is this Andapangu Nyaya? The law of the, you can use the word law if I means, in the sense of law of the blind and the one without legs, lame. The blind and the lame rule, you can call it that. Okay, what is this? Andaha means a blind man. Panguhu is a lame person. A blind man and a lame man want to go to a different place. Together, they think of a way to accomplish this. The blind man carries the lame on his shoulder and starts walking. The lame person guides the blind by telling him of the humps and the potholes on the way. Thus, by mutual cooperation, they reach their destination. This maxim is quoted when two persons having complementary qualities work in coordination to achieve a goal. Wonderful. Andapangu Nyaya. This one I used it today and got lot of scolding at my home. So
Why, sir?
I will explain. First, let us learn what is this Vriddha Kumari Vakya Nyaya. Okay, Vriddha Kumari Vakya Nyaya. So much is packed in that construct. Vriddha is packed, Kumari is packed, Vakya is packed, Nyaya is packed. So Vriddha means old lady, Kumari means somebody who is unmarried. Okay, and Vakya means a saying, Nyaya means a law from that. Okay, so what is this Vriddha Kumari Vakya and what is this Nyaya? Very interesting. Okay, there was an aged spinster, Vriddha Kumari. Once Devendra, the king of gods, was pleased with her and he offered her a boon. She asked a boon thus: my children must eat plenty of ghee and milk from a gold plate. Most weird sentence. But anyway, in a single sentence or boon, she was able to get so many of her desires fulfilled. First of all, to get married, she had to become young again. Then she had to bear many children. She had to have cows, ghee and all that. Okay, and then lot of grains always. Okay, and of course, the golden plate is also mentioned, right? So many things. Thus, the clever old lady spoke one sentence with a lot of implied meaning. When an expression is capable of yielding many meanings, this maxim is quoted. When somebody stacks 4 actions and says, can you do this simple thing? And says A, B, C, D. this Nyaya applies. They are using the Vriddha Kumari Vakya Nyaya technique. Okay. So why I was laughing today is I went in because as I prepared the slides, I revised and it remains in my head. So when I went down today, I offered my wife that I will splinter a narikela palam and give her the water and all that, and would she want it? And then she said, definitely, please give me the narikela pala jalam. After moving that, after doing that, after doing this, after doing this, I would want the narikela pala jalam, like that she said. So I immediately, stupidly told her that you are like a Vriddha Kumari Vakya Nyayavadi, like that. And she only saw the Vriddha there. That's it. So I was actually scolded. Okay.
One small note. The heading Laukika Nyayaha, that is plural, right? Madhvachana. Nyayaha. But that word can be Samastapada or Laukika Nyayaha. It's a split word.
No. After a Samastapada, you get a new Pratipadika. You can take that to singular, plural, dual, etc.
So it can be one word only.
Yeah. Laukika Nyayaha, Laukika Nyayau, Laukika Nyayaha, Laukika Nyayena. No, Laukika Nyayasya. All vibhaktis you can take it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so it's
these Nyayas are same as what is taught by Gautama, and that is what is studied in Nyaya Shastra?
No. Oh, please. No, these are not Gautama. Okay. Gautama will commit suicide.
Maybe I thought because
no, Mahodaya. I was just laughing, thinking, what will Gautama think? No, please. His Nyaya is wonderful. His Nyaya is more a Pramana Shastra.
Okay.
So it's about like, Pratyaksha, Anumana, Padartha, Dravya, all those things.
Like Sati Savitri seeking boon from Yama, that she should have so many sons and other things. This is like this.
Correct. Anyway, generally greedy seeking is what you can say that. Okay, but anyway, if somebody can spin a clever sentence,
Bhasmasura was blessed with the reverse of this.
Bhasmasura?
Like Bhasmasura, he asked for so many things. So Mohini came and just utilized the loophole in it, and she put her hand on her head and he burnt himself. Like the reverse of this happened.
She was too smart for him. So today I think my wife has to be taught this Bhasmasura tale so that she gets happiness. She will use that technique next on me. Okay, sorry. So I am skipping forward. So we have to do this Sangrahya Vishaya. Quickly let us cover. So basically not too much contribution from mine. Let me read it once. This sloka has to be recited early in the morning. Brahma Muraris Tripurantakascha Banuh Shashi Bhumisuto Budascha Guruscha Shukra Shanirahu Ketavah Kurvantu Sarve Mama Suprabhatam. This is in some Indravajja or some such beautiful this thing meter. I am murdering it. But anyway, so this is the shloka to be recited for Suprabhatam time. This word. So all these various gods, may they make it a great morning for me with their karuna, like that. Let Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, Surya, Chandra, Mangala, Buddha. So Navagrahas and the three Parameshwaras are all there. Okay, make it a good one. So this is a full temple visit. All gods of any temple are included here. Anyway, very interesting. Brahma Muraris Tripurantakascha Banu Shashi Bhumi Suto Budascha Guruscha Shukra Shanirahu Ketavah Kurvantu Sarve Mama Suprabhatam. While bathing, Gange cha Yamune chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalesmin Sannidhim Kuru. Everything is in Sambodhana here. Okay. So because Kuru is a plead. Okay. So Gange, He Gange, He Yamune, He Godavari. So Hirswar Ekaras. He Saraswati. He Narmade, He Sindhu, He Kaveri, all these wonderful rivers. Okay. He Jale or Jale Asmin. Okay. So here what this is Saptami. It's not He Jale. So Jale Asmin, in this water, Sannidhim Kuru. So that means we are invoking the various Punya rivers to come and be represented in the simple well or a vessel, water vessel that we have. So invoking the guna of all these lovely rivers, okay, into that water, and that's you can call it as an invocation to purify certain water that we have. Okay, nice one. While bathing, I would do it for any even before drinking a glass of water. It's so nice. Gange cha yamune chaiva godavari saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalesmin Sannidhim Kuru. Astu. In the past, our country was very vast, well, somewhat vaster than what it is. We may call it Samskritika Bharatam, a cultural Bharatam. The following regions were part of the Bharatam. It may not be, why they call it Samskritika means there were different kingdoms, but Samskritika, through the Samskara, they were related. Okay, so all these places. And we saw this earlier too, so nothing new here. We saw this in a different sense earlier, so it's a further explanation. Though here there is a little bit of stretch in the picture. The yellow regions are partially influenced, and the orange regions are more strongly influenced. The way they have shown the influence all over Indonesia may not have been so. Certain particular regions were more influenced, particular less, but that's okay. Like I visited this tip, I was talking about that. So this is the Champu Rajyam that we visited several years back during good old days when we could travel. This is a kingdom that existed from 9th through 11th century. So see the same burnt brick technique. Okay, and some of them are that stone that we get from volcano. What do we call it? They are a kind of a lava stone that have a burnt brick like appearance. Okay, so in the Kerala region and in the coastal Karnataka
They
region,
still use it. In
what do you name it, madam? What is the name?
They call it Vettugallu or
laterite. Correct. It's actually a lava flow formed stone. So the laterite stone based one. Okay, carved laterite stone bricks. Beautiful. Some of them are maybe burnt bricks. We don't know, but this is what remains, sadly. But not too bad. They have not powdered it. So this is what actually some destruction happened during the Vietnam War. Due to bombing, etc. Such a jungle it was. All these temples were hidden in the middle of the jungle. Some of it got bombed. If you go to this location, you will see the canisters of the bombs also placed in one place. Sadly, the sad thing is there is a beautiful Shivalinga. Okay. And also in another place, this canister of a World War like bomb. Of course, is one of those Vietnam War bombs. So it's a sad travesty of what replaced what. Anyway, it's clearly had a Hindu kingdom because there are the vigrahas. Some of the restored vigrahas of this is placed in a museum in a nearby town. So where we visited also. Narasimha, all those are all there. It's wonderful. Of course, Shivalinga is there.
Bali has live temples.
Correct. Bali still preserves the culture. Correct.
Sir, can I add something to this?
Yeah.
Even Manila, I mean, Philippines is supposed to have some Indian influence because the name Manila is comprised of two words. Manu's daughter was Ila. So Manu, Ila, Manila.
Oh, okay. Wonderful to know, ma'am. Yeah. It will be nice to visit one day. Are there any ruins and things still preserved there?
I don't know. I have to find out. But this I know. Manu plus Ila is Manila.
Oh, that's nice to know. We didn't know that. Thank you.
In Thailand, we see Brahma, Ravana.
Oh, Thailand very much preserved. Correct. Thailand moved from Hinduism into Buddhism, similar to parts of India, and has preserved its culture to some greater extent than many other nations. Yeah.
Thailand's king is called Rama.
Yes, King
Kings
Rama,
are called Rama.
etc. Correct. Though what he is up to nowadays is something else to talk about. Anyway, he is not the great Ekapatni Vratastha of our Rama. Okay, so guys, we will take a quick break, 12:10. So 12:15 we'll gather back and start off with the next lesson, because we cannot relax. We need to just do a little bit more. So I have to do the fourth lesson start. Okay, so we'll start with this. Let's gather back at 12:15. Okay, take a break. Okay, welcome back. तो अद्य इदानीं चतुर्थपाठे प्रवेशः अस्माभिः क्रियते। यथा प्रत्येकस्मिन् पाठे प्रथमभागे भवति तथा अत्रापि सूक्तिः वर्तते। किं वदति? अप्रकटीकृतशक्तिः शक्तोऽपि जनस्थिरस्क्रियां लभते। अप्रकटीकृतशक्तिः शक्तोऽपि जनस्तिरस्क्रियां लभते जनस्तिरस्क्रियां लभते. There is a sakara there. Okay, so aprakartikuta shaktihi. How does that stack up? Okay, so aprakartikuta shaktihi yasya saha. Unmanifested or unexpressed, unpublished strength is of whom that person is aprakatikruta shakti. Okay, so it is a construct from his character, shaktaha, one who actually is capable, shaktaha. Okay, one who without his shakti manifested, but who is capable of certain thing. Janaha janastiraskriyam. Okay, so jananam tiraskriyam, something like that. Okay, so labhate, so he gets the scorn of the people. So not only you should be a shakta, you should be a prakatikrita shakta. Like that is the explanation. Okay, though capable, a man is not taken seriously when he doesn't exhibit his potential. It's a good translation. One with unmanifested ability, despite being capable, that person a treatment of contempt he obtains. This is the Butler translation. Okay. सूक्त्योक्त क्रमे अनुवादितम. Butler. Okay. यदा यह जनः शक्तियुतः अपि सन् सकाले स्वस्य शक्तिं न प्रकटीकरोति सकाले, not in any time, sakale swasya shaktim na prakati tada saha anyesham tiraskara bhavam prayah prapnoti. So in the at the required time he should do the prakata. He should not just do prakata at a not required time. That is also time element is also to be extended by us. Okay, so this act of prakatikarana is not some random act at the sakala. We have to extend like that.
Mahodaya, one doubt. This Shaktaha, is it like a Visheshana for the Janaha? Shakta, the capable?
Yeah. Shaktaha is now becoming the person's title, primary title, because they are not naming anyone else. Like in a Raja or something like that, they have not added. Okay. But you can take it as Shaktaha is one with ability. That means though capable, a capable person is a Shaktaha. Okay, generic. A capable person is a Shaktaha, and he is also given the title Aprakatikrita Shaktihi in the sense of he is also a fellow who has not manifested his capability at the right times prior to now. Okay, that is now a secondary title to the same person. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
जानते हुए भी बिना प्रकाश किए हुआ ज्ञानी, something like that. My Hindi is worse than my Sanskritam, so I'll stay away from that. Okay, all right.
Sir, 1 minute, here they're saying we have to exhibit our potential, no sir? Otherwise nobody will take it serious.
At the right time. At the right time.
Yeah,
we make the mistake of exhibiting at the wrong time also, in which case it will lead to further irritation.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Mahodaya, जानते हुए भी प्रदर्शन नहीं किया अगर.
जानते हुए भी प्रदर्शन नहीं किया अगर. Madam, bow down to you for your clarity in Hindi. Correct. वो जनों का तिरस्कार प्राप्त है, तिरस्कार प्राप्त करता है. हाँ मैडम.
तिरस्कार्यम अर्थम किम अस्ति?
तिरस्कार means contempt. See, tiraskara means I refuse something, that is tiraskara. I look down upon something as a lowly act, that is tiraskara, contempt. Okay.
Then
It is a little bit like a bhavana.
But it's the same meaning in Hindi.
Same meaning in Kannada also, madam. Tiraskara. We use it plenty. Tiraskara in Kannada. In all South Indian languages also we use the word. Hindi is our second mother, we say. Sorry, Sanskritam is our second mother. So we share the same second mother, Hindi and Kannada and all. Kridantaha. So today we are stepping into more details of Shatru. Slowly we are growing the number of sentences in Shatru Pratyaya that we are learning. Today the focus is little bit more detailed on Tritiya, then collectively on Chaturthi, Panchami, Shashti, Saptami in another 20 sentences or so. Okay. Just it's a matter of doing some abhyas. Okay. So let's read this one by one. So, but before we do this, what I want to do is do one Ratana Abhyasa. Just listen. You can mouth yourselves, stay muted and do the Ratana at your own places softly, but you should hear yourself. Okay. So please read and do the Ratana yourself also following me. Pathan, patantau, patantaha, patantam, patantau, patataha, patata, patadbyam, patadbihi. पठते पठद्भ्यां पठद्भ्यः पठतः पठद्भ्यां पठद्भ्यः पठतः पठथोः पठतां पठति पठतोः पठत्सु हे पठन् हे पठन्तौ हे पठन्तः. Unlikely to use Sambodhana, but anyway they are practicing it for the whole set. Okay, now we will do the Napumsakalinga form. First three differ, but the rest will copycat the Tritiya through Saptami and Sambodhana of that. Okay, Pathat, Pathanti, Pathanti. He Pathat, He Pathanti, He Pathanti. Pathat, Pathanti, Pathanti. Patata, Patadbyam, Patadbihi. पठते पठद्भ्यां पठद्भ्यः पठतः पठद्भ्यां पठद्भ्यः पठतः पठतोः पठतां पठति पठतोः पठत्सु. Okay, all right. So the Sambodhana also varies. That's why they have listed it off here. Okay, some Sambodhana Pratama. All right. So later we will get the chance to also practice the Strilinga forms, but today we are trying to go through the remaining vibhaktis of the Pullinga and Napumsakalinga. Because they are common for Pullinga and Napumsakalinga, we are kind of learning a mixture of. How do we determine it is in Pullinga or Napumsakalinga? You have to see the associated karta and determine. Okay. Yes, Mahodaya.
One quick question, clarification, because I've been very confused about this on Dvivachana for Napunsakalinga. Is it Patanti or because there is I'm also
there is this somebody obtained the clarification from Samskrita Bharati and posted, no, the Nakara is there. There are some special words which don't have it, special dhatus for which the Nakara is absent, but generally Nakara is present is the conclusion.
Patanti. Okay, thanks.
This is correct. The table is correct. The sentence for Gachat, what we saw in the book, one place was incorrect. Okay.
Also in Gachat, Nakara is there.
Gachat also Nakara is there. Just like they wrote here, Gachat. The participles likat, Gachat, etc. declined similarly is clearly written. Okay. Okay.
That was on page 47. If people want to correct that text.
47. I will bring it to the attention. 47. I have put an orange blob on my page. In the middle somewhere there is a triple set. Gachat, Gacchati, Gacchanti. I think that Gacchati should have been Gacchanti, Gacchanti. Okay. So that Nakara is missing there, and that led to confusion. Because whether that is the correct form, or whether what they have given later in the table is the correct form, this thing disturbed us. Okay. But one thing, right now, Samskrita Bharati generally tries to focus us on using singular and plural forms because the rarity of using a Dvivachana. That doesn't mean you have to apply Bahuvachana in the place of Dvivachana. No. Samskrita Bharati is not advising anyone to use Bahuvachana in place of Dvivachana. They are generally advising you to use Dvivachana in the place of Dvivachana. They teach some techniques of walking around Dvivachana in their Sarala Samskrita Paddhati. There are some techniques of walking out of Dvivachana that they teach. Dvayam, such techniques they call it. Okay. For example, Vrikshau, two trees, can be also constructed using a Samastapada as Vrikshadvayam, in which case it will become a Napumsakalinga Ekavachana word, Vrikshadvayam. So now we know how to decline Palam Shabda. So you can use the Vrikshadvayam in other Vibhaktis also. Okay. So that is how they teach it.
So sir, is Vrikshadvayam in Jashtva Sandhi? Is it in Jashtva Sandhi? Or is it Vrikshadvayam or Vrikshadvayam?
Vrikshadvayam. Vriksha is the Pratipadika. Vriksha is the Pratipadika. Dvayam, Dvi Shabda is the next Pratipadika. Vrikshadvayam is the Vibhakti Pratama Ekavachananta Rupa of that Samasa. There is no Jastva.
Oh, I thought it was like Vrikshadvayam.
No, Vriksha. Akaranta Napumsakalinga Vriksh. Sorry, Pullinga. Akaranta Pullinga Vriksha Shabdaha. Vrikshau, if we don't have problem with Vrikshau, but I'm just talking that you can use Vrikshadvayam to avoid Dvivachana, that's all. You can similarly use Vrikshatrayam if you want, but Vrikshaha is available also. Anyway, let us go back and start practicing now. Okay. So what was the Tritiya Vibhakti form? Patata, Patadbyam, Patadbihi. So typically because the focus is on Ekavachana, Dvivachana, you will see the Ata and Adbihi forms everywhere. Okay. And again, then they go to other Vibhaktis. Patate, Patadbyam up to Saptami, Patati, Patatoho, Patatsu. Okay. So Patati in the person who is reading. Patatoho in the two persons who are reading. Amongst the many persons who are reading. Every time your brain should explore the Artha. The Shabda is just a Vyavahara between two of us. Okay, the Artha is important. Okay, so the Patati in the person that is reading. Pathate. Okay, so for the sake of the person who is reading. Patate balakaya aham aharam dadami. Something like that. Okay. It goes with that balakaya. Like that. Okay. So you get that in your brain. When the Shatranta will decline into other cases, because the Karta also with whom is associated, the Shatru is associated, is also declining into other Vibhaktis under the context of a complex sentence. And if we are only able to say everything in Pratama, we can't speak much. So we need to learn the other Vibhaktis. Sanmarge gacchata bhavata sarvam sadhyate. Gacchata bhavata. So sanmarge, so bhavata sarvam sadhyate. By you everything is gotten, begotten. Sadhyate is obtained, begotten, like that. Okay. So sanmarge gacchata bhavata is a further qualifier. Anybody who goes in any marga won't achieve anything, everything. One who goes in the sanmarga. So sanmarge gacchata bhavata sarvam sadhyate. Because you have gone in Sanmarga, you are going in Sanmarga, and you will continue to go in Sanmarga. That's why Gacchata, Shatranta. Okay? It's an ongoing process with you. So you will obtain everything. So this is more like an Ashirvada saying, Guru is telling the Shishya at the end of graduation, perhaps something like this. Sanmarge Gacchata Bhavata Sarvam Sadhyate. Durmarge Ma Gacchatu. Something like that. There is no need to take shortcuts. Dharmam tyajata tvaya kim arjitam. Dharmam tyajata tvaya kim arjitam. By you, in all these days, with the act of refusing to follow dharmic principles, tyajata, kim arjitam, what did you really earn in the end from all that is the question. Okay. All right. What is one? Was earned. Yeah. Arjitam. Sorry. Arjitam. I kept saying that's incorrect. Arjitam. So earned. Jati pushpam jigrata tena anandah anubhutah. Okay. Let me use some good reader Bhagini. Anjani Nathan Varye. Can you unmute and help out?
Yeah, tell me. What should I read?
So just read for us and then we will understand the context. I just pause after every sentence. I'll give a very quick sense and we'll move on.
Starting from the first sentence?
From Jati Pushpam.
Jati Pushpam Jigrada Thena Anantaha Anubhudaha.
Anandaha Anubhutaha.
Anandaha Anubhudaha. Sorry.
Jati Pushpam Jigrata. As while smelling, as continuously smelling this particular pushpa called Jati Pushpa, maybe it is a Jaji, it's a type of Mallika Pushpa, something like that. Tena, by him, happiness was experienced. So he kept smelling and he experienced the Ananda, like the Jigrata. So by the as he was conducting the act of smelling. By that act, he was obtaining happiness. Continue, madam.
Garjata Vyagrena Idastataha Paribrandaha.
Prantam. Okay. So Garjata Vyagrena, by the roaring tiger. By the tiger, by the roaring. Okay, because of the Visheshana Visheshya pairing traveling to that Vibhakti, Garjata also goes to Tritiya Vibhakti. Garjata Vyagrena. Itastataha Paribrantam. It moved here and there. Okay. Sadly, probably it was in a zoo. Otherwise, it would have moved far away. Anyway, continue, madam.
Pratidinam Bhagavad Geetam Padata Chatrena Slokaha Kandasti Kritaha.
Very good. Kantasti Kritaha. So Patata Chatrena, by the student who was in the act of reading. Patata Chatrena. What he was reading? Pratidinam Bhagavad Geetam Patata. So he used to read Bhagavad Gita every day. By that kind of chatra, Shlokaha Kantasti Kritaha. He memorized all the shlokas. See, this is a, you see, Bhagavad Gita Jastva. Okay. So good to note that. Somehow this font is not allowing the compounding, so it is standalone with the halant dakara, but that is used to Jastva. Continue, madam.
Griham Rakshata Shunakena Uchaihi Bhashitam.
Bhashitam. Griham Rakshata Shunakena. So as Rakshata Shunakena. So by the dog who was protecting, in the act of protecting. That is also, of course, in Tritiya here. Rakshata Shunakena. Uchaihi Bashitam. With loudness, it was barked. Okay. This is all Karmani Vakya. If you see what is happening here, Shunakena Bashitam, Chatrena Kantasti Kritaha Shlokaha, Bhavata Sadhyate, Tvaya Arjitam. Some of them are Kta Kridanta, some of them are proper Dhatu Kriyapadas with the Karmani mode. Karmani Yakara seen there. Okay. So because Tritiya is natural in Karmani, many of these sentences end up using Tritiya Karta. Okay. And adding that Kriya on top of the Karta. Okay. So the Karta's Kriya is stacked as a Shatru Kridanta and explained. Okay.
Kridanta, right? Yes, Bhuta Kridanta.
Kta Bhuta Kridanta. Kta Bhuta Kridanta in certain places a generic Kriya Pada is used in the Karmani mode. Yes.
So in the sentence number 4, itas tata. So it is itaha and tataha.
Correct.
The
There
word
is a visarga
itaha.
sandhi. Yeah, one visarga
Yeah.
sandhi.
So it means here and there. Means meaning
Hidar,
here
tidar.
and there.
See how close English is to Sanskritam there. Hidar, tidar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hidar, tidar is exactly
Okay. Thank you.
of Sanskritam.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Next one. Uttaram likhata chatrena vishaya punah smritaha.
The by the student who was writing the answer, many by again and again many of the subjects were remembered. Okay, good. He is a good answer paper writer. Continue, madam.
Padata shishuna uchaihi ruditam.
By the baby as he was falling. Not fallen, as he was falling. Okay, that Kshatri gives that sense. The falling baby cried loudly in simple English. Okay, falling baby, fallen baby. No, you should not say fallen baby in English. Then you have to use some other way, some other sense there. If you know you want to bring that. Okay, patata gives the current continuous
Apatat,
sense.
you can say.
But then you have to split it. If you use apatat, you cannot continue in the sentence. Shishuhu apatat, shishuhu ruchaihi rudit arodat, something like that. Okay.
2 sentences. Next, I'll read.
Madam, continue.
Ganam shunvata tena nidra krita.
So shrunvata tena. Shrunvata is listening, correct. Song listening by him.
To the song.
By him, sleep was carried out. Okay. So you have to go to Karmani in English, though it is painful in English. It's not a natural. Karmani is not natural in English. It is very natural in Sanskritam. Okay. Continue, madam.
Dware tishtada sevakena antaha praveshaka nivaritaha.
By the sevaka who was standing in the door, the entry inside was prevented. By the sevaka, by the worker, helper, whoever. Okay, security person. So nivaritaha was avoided. Okay, was prevented.
Standing, correct? Dware, who was standing.
Tishtata. Who continued standing. Yeah, correct. Dware is in Saptami as a location for the act. Okay. So thank you, Bhagini. You have read the first 10 sentences. Very nicely done. So, so let us invite Bhaskar Varya.
Okay.
Sure, Mahadev. I'll start from number 11.
Read the next 10 and then we will call it a day. Actually, we are well past. I'm sorry. Just I apologize because today we have an afternoon session. I don't want to overstretch the time we use now. So it's 12:40. So we are 10 minutes past. So afternoon, we will quickly practice these sentences and keep learning. Okay. So take a break now. Let us gather back and see at least we can conclude the Shatranta forms and get into the Sandhi. Okay. Sandhi section, if that's what comes next, whatever comes next, we will follow that. Okay, so take a break. Sorry, Bhaskar Varya, I unnecessarily disturbed you.
No problem.
So have a nice lunch and gather back at 3 o'clock, guys. Okay, see you all.
Thank you, sir.
Dhanyawad. Dhanyawad, Mahodaya.